So it's a little holiday music. We got some snow going. We have this beautiful scene. Luna just showed up. You have traditions, right? So maybe you put up decorations. Do you? Like, share with me and share with us in the comments. Do you decorate for the holidays? Okay, I'll make it stop snowing. Do you bake cookies? Do you have special cookies that you bake for the holidays that you don't do any other time of year? Do you have special holiday music that you play? What else? Well, just know when you're making all these changes and all these traditions, the animals notice and they're like, what the heck's going on? So do you include them like when you're decorating or when you're baking cookies? Do you just, talk to them and invite them to be part of? Or do you kind of ignore them? And they're like, well, why is all this stuff going on? But you're forgetting about me over here. Hello. So think about that because they have a point of view. And for animals that go outside with you or they're outside like horses, there's like usually more people. They're excited. There's, coming and going and hustling and bustling depending on where you live. Not so much hustling and bustling in the country, but definitely in the cities and suburbs. That affects your animals too. So be in connection with them. Feel and pay attention to them because I see so many people out with their dogs, especially the wee little ones, and the dog is trying to go to the bathroom and the person's just tugging them along while they're in their phone, not paying attention to all the traffic and all the other people and what is happening with their animal, especially a little dog, because there's some things going on that I've seen and it's like, oh, I feel so bad, bad for the animal. So we need to just try to pay attention to our animals, be aware of them, be aware of their feelings during the holidays, same as ours. If you're stressed, they might be stressed. And another thing that's really important to think about and be aware of, during the holidays, so we just here in America finished Thanksgiving, so that was a big holiday for people visiting families and friends. Christmas, especially like through the whole season, there's parties, but people coming and going maybe from your house that don't usually show up. So just being aware of your animals, how they feel, because some are frightened, some don't feel comfortable with the comings and goings. So just make sure you're tuning into your animals and you're aware of them. And some of them are like, oh my God, so excited, look who's here, this is so great. But just be aware of that and them, So that's a little bit about some things to think about and be aware of wherever you go, whether you're staying home or you're away with your animals. Yeah, but this is about learning how to listen and hear them. Are you ready for a little tip, a little something that you can do to hear animals? So to really hear an animal, it takes all of your senses. It's not just about hearing words because, oh my God, if I heard words, okay, that's happened a few times, but it's like, okay, wait, what the heck? But it usually comes in a form of a picture. So think of humans, pre-verbal humans. Like a little child, like if you pointed to a boat or you said the word boat, they could point to a boat. They knew what it was, but they couldn't say the word. It's the same with an animal. So we picture that in our mind, what we're talking about, and the animal gets that clear picture. And sometimes they'll send a picture back of what they're experiencing. So like if you see a blue or a red or an orange ball, the dog, maybe a cat too, or horses play with balls too. That might be what they're trying to share with you. They're having fun with their ball. That might be a way you receive it. There's all of our senses, so taste, smell, hearing, visual, like, a still picture or a moving picture, like a daydream. Physical sensations in our body are ways that we can receive from the animals, and that sense of knowing, that gut feeling. How do you know? I don't know, I just know. And it's really deep. It's down in your gut, and we negate our gut. our gut feeling, that sense of knowing, we negate it. Our intuition. It's very important to pay attention to that because that's our truth 9 times out of 10. So just kind of be aware of that. So I'm going to ask you to have an experience with me because I can talk to you until the cows come home, as they say in the country. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, they come home to get milked. The cows just told me that. I didn't know that. But we could talk until forever, but you won't know what it's like for you to experience receiving a communication from an animal, a very clear communication from an animal. This works with any animal. And here's the thing. You need to be quiet. You need to quiet your mind because our minds are blah, 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 right? And can anything get into our mind when we're jabbering away and chattering away in our mind? There is no room for anything else to come in. So we need to get quiet in our mind, quiet our mind, relax our body. That really helps. That helps quiet our mind. And then you can receive the messages. You can receive that communication or feelings. It's so wonderful. So you want to give it a try? Thank you for watching. Happy holidays. And if you want to experience for yourself, click where the arrow is pointing or the link in the description. Happy holidays.